and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bailey. I am a fourth year, fourth grade teacher in Michigan, and today we are starting off a new vlog. Today is Tuesday and yesterday was Labor Day, so we did not have school. It's also going to be an extra short week because I am taking Thursday and Friday off to be in one of my best friend's weddings. With that being said, I did do a lot of work this weekend, not only getting organized for the trip, but also thinking ahead to some sub-planning. I am, of course, nervous leaving this early in the school year. Normally when I'm out for the day, I am confident knowing that my students know our routines and my expectations, what's expected of them throughout the day. But of course, this is the second week of school, so that is not exactly the case yet. I am very thankful that one of our building subs is able to cover my classroom for those 2 days. I trust that everything here will be in great hands so I can enjoy myself while I'm gone. I did start looking ahead to updating my sub binder and then making all my sub plans. Last year, I made a very in-depth video of setting up my sub binder, making 3 days of emergency lesson plans. We have to, at my school, have 3 days of emergency sub plans submitted, all the plans ready to go, copies and everything, in addition to that sub binder. I'm not going to go over every little detail like I did last year in that video, but if you're interested, then I recommend going to check that one out. Updating my sub binder, finalizing my lesson plans for those 2 days, getting everything set up and organized is absolutely a priority for me over the next 2 days, and I'll be sure to update you when I'm ready to chat about all that. For now, I just need to make sure that I'm all good to go for today. I'm still getting used to my plan time because the past couple of years I've had my plan first thing in the morning, so I really counted on that time to get myself organized for the day ahead. But now our plan is about halfway through the day, so I do math, writing, and reading before that, which means I need to be fully ready to go for all of those things back to back to back before the day starts. I also have a team meeting this morning for planning with the other 2 fourth grade teachers before school. But before I get to work, I wanted to show you my outfit for today. Here is my outfit for the day. I just got this dress from Called to Surf and I am obsessed with it. I wanted to wear it on the first day of school, but it was way too hot for something like this, so I'm wearing it as soon as possible. I got this lanyard from a Modern Made company. It says Mrs. Russell on it. And then I'm also wearing my favorite Amazon sneakers. This is my maybe 3rd pair of these sneakers, but last year I wore them literally every single day, so I just got a fresh pair for this school year. Right now I'm going to make this anchor chart that we're going to use for our class family promises this week. I just made a few adjustments here because we really need to get to our meat bags this week, and now we're ready to go. Just dropped my kids off and I cannot believe I didn't talk about this stuff this morning as soon as I got here. But I wanted to say a huge thank you to Angie for sending me so many books off of my Amazon wish list. I just went on the other day and kind of refreshed and updated a bunch of books that I added to my wish list, and she went through, I guess, and picked out a few for my classroom. I was so excited when they showed up at my door. So here's what she picked out. She got Chrysanthemum, After the Fall, The Word Collector, The Most Magnificent Thing, The Smart Cookie, The Water Princess, and We Don't Need Our Classmates. Thank you so much, Angie, and if you're watching this, please message me so I can personally thank you. I am so appreciative for all of these books that I can add to my classroom and share with my readers. Thank you. I also got these bags off of my wish list. I'm going to use them for my Halloween gift to my students. I bought myself this book. This is the Ramped Up Read Aloud, and my literacy coach has been talking a lot about this. Basically, it just has a bunch of read aloud suggestions and the different places and things that you can lift out and discuss with them. I cannot wait to look at this more and share with my readers. I also know that there's a second one that I put on my wish list, but I'm excited to start with this one. I'm going to put all this away and then I'm going to go eat and work on my sub plans. I really want to have everything finalized before I go today, so I'll be sure to show you it all when I'm done later. It's Wednesday now. I was working much later than I wanted to be last night, here working on my plans, updating my sub binder, making copies of things, and by the time I was done making a few copies, I was ready to go and I just kind of left this place a mess. So I got home and then worked on finalizing some plans. I have a few things that I still need to print this morning. It is a lot of work leaving for 2 days, of course, but also when you know that your kids aren't familiar with your expectations and your routines, there's just so many little things that you have to make note of and think about. So I just keep adding things kind of to my plans. I am going to get that all together though and show you everything that I'm leaving. I'm going to show you my outfit and then we can go work on all of that. Quick outfit of the day. This dress is from Amazon. I know that it comes in a lot of other colors too. Lanyard is the same Modern Made Company lanyard. And then I got some new Nikes for the school year. Alright, it is lunchtime now. I just got back to my classroom. I dropped my kids off at recess. They just go right from recess to lunch, so I have 55 minutes until they're going to come back. This afternoon, I am doing an activity in science that I have all prepped and ready to go. And then tomorrow, of course, is when I'm going to be gone, so I've been busy at work working on getting everything organized and prepped. I do have some time after school today that I'm going to kind of finalize it all, and then that's when I'll talk about it. But my teammate and I had a meeting with my literacy coach during our planning time. So we just did that to talk about some writing, and then right now I am off to a meeting with my math coach. She's going to help me out while I'm gone. So I'm going to go meet with her really quick, and then I'll probably just be working on those plans and things again, and I'll talk to you about them later. I just laid everything out and got it all organized for tomorrow. So I have my sub plans that I printed out, and then I also have the digital version that I just sent to our building sub. I have my student support schedules that are next, so I won't show that. Then I have just our normal morning routine. I also showed my students this stuff this afternoon just to show them what to expect and see if they had any questions. So we went through all of this together very briefly, but still they kind of know what to expect. I have a reminder of our morning routine, quick class meeting, and then I have my math plan here. I have everything that my math coach will need there. She's coming to help out tomorrow. We have snack break, and then writing time. I left this finish the picture activity, so they'll finish the picture, and then most of their time I want spent on the writing part. If they finish that, I said then they can work on this on the back. Then for reading time, I gave them this little open response. They can talk about their favorite character, and then giving lots of evidence, some reasons there for why. I have 10 minutes for them to do this, 10 minutes for them to share, and then they're going to go into their independent reading time. I have slides for co-curricular and then mindful transition time. So then here I have my science activity. My sub is going to do this 3 times. We're going to watch the Canes Arcade video, and then she's going to read Not a Box. After she reads this book, then they have this little activity. They're going to turn this box into a Not a Box. And then if they have extra time, they can do a couple more. If they still have extra time, then they can start kind of sharing them on the document camera. They love to do that. My class will come back, and my class will do all of that for science. I just picked a really fun read aloud to watch it, and then they'll just get ready to go. I also asked her to refresh our whiteboard. Every day I fill in our whiteboard. They can fill it in their planners, so I kind of set that up. That way she can do that before she leaves. Friday, I basically have like all the same information and slides in here. They're the transition and direction slides that I use every day in the classrooms. They're somewhat used to them. Again, it's just the second week of school. This math activity, I'm just going to fill out a quick example. That way she has it while they're doing this one all together. I want this one to be whole group, and then they're going to have some independent practice. It's front and back with the models that they're going to learn tomorrow. They can do some practice on Friday. If and when they're done with that, they have some pick one options. So I just did some color by numbers with multiplication. Writing, I'm having them watch the book If I Built a School. They're going to watch If I Built a School, and then I'm telling them 10 minutes to create a map of their dream school with this paper. They're going to write for the rest of writing time about their dream school, and I gave them a couple prompts to kind of get them started on that. They have a couple other random things that'll be done on Friday, but then for the end of the day, they're going to do read aloud. This is the second time that they're reading this book, but I talked to them today about how our character unit is coming up. We're really trying to understand our characters, so reading this for a second time will help us with that. They left a couple questions. These are from Novel Effect. And then I also have some writing prompts if needed, and a little activity again from Novel Effect. And it has this on the back too. I'm going to give them a little bit of catch-up pick one time. They'll have a little bit of time to just catch up on anything that they haven't done throughout the week. And if they're done with everything, I just left an additional pick one option. We don't have many options yet because it's just so early in the school year. But if they're done with everything here and on the board, then I left this word search and then word scramble that they can do afterwards if they would like to, instead of reading. Whiteboard is reset and I'm all prepped and organized for the next 2 days, have all my plans and everything done. I'm not quite sure everything that I've been able to share here this week. It was a very short week, it was a very busy week, and I feel like I've been running around like crazy. But I am gonna end it here, confident with how I'm leaving the classroom. Next week I will be vlogging. I promise it will be longer and more organized. I will see you in the next one, and thank you for watching.